Hey, Bill, I need to vent a bit more. Oh, an airplane. Nah, leave it. Yeah. Another Zeppelin. Another Zeppelin reference. No, the guy's back on the throttle. Hey, Bill, I need to vent a bit about my coworkers. I work in an office where we all have different roles. I'm pretty quiet, but if you engage me in conversation, I open up. I work with wow, that covers a lot of ground. He's over there quiet, like, hey, man, how's it going? Oh, dude, I was eating this hooker's ass last night. All right, dude, it's a little fucking lot of information. I work with a guy who is an absolute moron. Oh, God, that's... How do those people get work? Anyway, the guy goes on to say he doesn't know what he's talking about half the time, and when he does, it's because he's repeating stuff he heard from our boss. Oh, that's why they hired him. He's a fucking dope that wants to be the teacher's pet. Oh, that's the perfect employee. You know, never going to rebel, never going to quit. Just smart enough to put the widget in the fucking faloople. I read a lot, and according to my boss, my 2 degrees and my understanding of my job, I'm not full of shit. Wait. I read a lot, and according to my boss, my 2 degrees, and my understanding of my job, I'm not full of shit. All right, what's going on here? You don't like this guy, and now you're fucking regurgitating all your accomplishments to me. I don't know who to believe in this so far. I don't know... What just happened? There we go. I don't know everything, but I spend... Okay, that's a little humble. All right, back on the right side of the road. But I spend my free time learning about things I'm interested in. Instead of drinking every night and going out with my college friends. I'm not bragging. It's just how my life is going right now. I flaked off in high school, but made up for it since. I read a book a week and listen to audiobooks during my commute every day. I gave up on shitty sports talk years ago, so the hours are filled with interesting stuff. This isn't something I should feel sorry about. Well, who's telling you should feel sorry about it? If ever I'm engaged in a conversation with anyone in the office and I expel any knowledge, this guy will start talking shit and call me a know-it-all. Oh, there it is. There's the smoking gun. Oh, yeah. Dumb and loud. That I hate to say it, but they go hand in hand. You know what I mean? You know, it's like smoking and drinking. Dumb and loud, right? Bacon and eggs. It's just all... It's the rule of twos. Last week, fat and cunt. You know, you fat cunt. It just goes together. Last week, a girl I work with mentioned she watched a documentary about ancient Rome, and I offered some additional facts from a book I read about everyday Roman life. Pretty basic stuff like how they built the aqueducts, nothing controversial. The asshole chimed in and said something like, "You think you're the brains of every conversation we have, don't you? Keep in mind, these conversations never include him, and he's always butting in." Oh, this guy's fantastic. Listen, don't fight this guy. Have fun with this guy. You should be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Why don't you finish talking about the Romans? Or I'm just trying to keep up with you. You know, there's Zippy. Old Ziploc bag with your peanut butter and jelly sandwich in it. Yeah, I just feel like he has like a kid's lunch with like the crust cut off and everything. Anyway, I hate people who can't understand that maybe there are people who read books and like to learn. What should I say to this asshole? Just look at him and be like, listen, I'm so sorry I read. I'll try to do less of it. If ever you think I'm reading too much, you just let me know and I will stop reading. That's what you have to say. Yeah, like, I mean, this seems pretty, I mean, he's not your boss, right? You think you're the brains of every conversation we have, don't you? And you could be like, no, that was just a little fact about Roman life that I happen to know. What are you getting so upset about? Or you could just go hardcore, going like, listen, other than for you, no one here, it's no secret that you're the dumbest fuck here. No, you can't do that. Why don't you just tell him to shut the fuck up? Can you do that anymore? Can you do that? Like, I don't know. At first I thought he was an asshole. Then I was thinking maybe you were an egomaniac with, bringing up your education. But you really brought it home. Like, I actually have a picture of what this guy looks like, and I don't like him. Just agree with him. Just be like, yeah, you're right, I do. I do think I'm the brains. You know what it is? It's just I'm really insecure when I get around a big brain like yourselves. You know? Do you read a lot, or does it just come natural? I would just do that. I would just sarcastically compliment. I would make him a hero. I'm sorry, man. I just, I get nervous when I'm around you. I just really look up to you and your intellect. Anyway, how do you have time to read while burning through all those fucking 12 packs?